What's up, y'all? 10 a.m. rotation here at the St. Louis downtown Goodwill bins on a Tuesday morning. We absolutely have to get at it with clothing because we are starting a Wednesday, Friday clothing listing goal where we list 15 clothing items Wednesday and Friday. So with that being said, I do still have some stuff laying, you know, in the rafters, you know, laying in the on the sidelines, but I just want to keep up and have stock that I can never run out of clothing items to keep that extra 30 items on top of our regular listings every week. The media is just full of books today. Everybody's bummed. Nobody's like, where are the records, VHS, anything disc-based? It's all books today. It is all books today. And the ironic thing is, there's no book resellers here today. We're switching it up. We're going over to the GM. We gotta make this worth our time, so into the GM we ride. Anything good? No. Sanyo remote. I don't want to pick up too many Sanyo remotes. Let's see. That was vintage. That would be cool. It is not. Needs a vegetable steamer. Anything cool in here? What the heck? This is actually it, and it's sealed? Come on. Okay, looking good. Yeah, okay. Big old toner. Those can do well. Those can do well. Alright. Look at the baby Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah. Lots of little like smalls and stuff that I might be passing over, but who knows, maybe we'll make a second sweep and see. What is this? The Yamaha? The Yamaha? We might check this out. I mean, it's got its power cord. Alright, we gotta check it out, right? We gotta check it out. Man, every time I find a camera bag, somebody takes the camera out of there. Saw this. Okay, that's pretty much worthless. I also saw these, and I was like, what are these? And these are, I'm pretty sure, the daylight, you know, sunlight sort of replicators, where they, you know, for people that get depressed, like myself, during the winter when there's not a lot of sun, you put these in your house, and they're kind of, they imitate sunlight. I don't know if they're worth anything, but we're going to check it out. I think I just picked up this almost the same bat the other day. This is interesting. I'm definitely going to look this one up. It's like a junior version of what I picked up the other day. I don't think any of these are worth our time. Some people still use serious stuff, so I don't know. That, I mean, I'm not going to say that's brand new. It looks unused, so we'll definitely see what that's about. I'm surprised that got passed up, honestly. Let's see what that's about. There's got to be more good stuff in here, right? Seed spray. Gonna say no on this. Oh, they had like, oh, I thought that was sealed at first. I was like, maybe if it was sealed, maybe. Even then. Squishmallow. I don't know what that is. Alright. So whenever I dig up stuff like this, and I just keep seeing smalls, I'm like, am I passing anything up? You know, like, is this Darth Vader worth anything? Probably not. You know, I can kind of spot, like, if something is older, so I don't know. I just always second guess myself. Like, what if this is some rare accessory to something? Let me know down in the comments if that happens to you guys at the bins, because the FOMO is so real. I'm like, what is this? What is this? It could be cool. I don't even know. I think Zesty will be happy with this one. The lid is a little dirty, but I think it'll clean up, but the inside is minty. Minty, minty. Heck yeah, we'd love to see that. Love to see a good piece of vintage Tupperware. They don't make us a ton of money, but they make us enough that they're definitely worthy of being picked up. Oh, that's kind of cool. With the felt lining inside. That's a nice little box. What is that? SDZ, San Diego Zoo. Okay, yeah, that's recognizable enough. I think that we'll go ahead and take that. Earthworks, probably not. I don't know what that is. Vintage stone. Maybe. Well, that's a maybe. What's that other one? What's that? Oh, Budweiser hat. A Budweiser hat with a really bent bill. What brand is this? Captivating headgear. I'm gonna say probably not. Actually, no, it is an official product. If it's an official product, in pretty good shape. I'll go ahead and take that one too. This is almost exactly like the model we picked up, I think, last Vin's video, actually. The other one was an A350. This is an A500, so I'm guessing a better model if we're going up in numbers. But yeah, this one is super clean, so we're gonna go ahead and take that. Most definitely. What is this? What is this big thing over here? Oh, that's a giant subwoofer. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see what we got. International. Nope. Right. So this is literally the bin right next to where the last clip was from. But this Gravis little joystick, kind of cool. I've never seen this one before. I've seen a lot of Gravis controllers, not this one. It is old serial port, so it's definitely, you know, in the realm of collectability. But I did see a box for a Fitbit, and all the contents fell out. So now I'm on the hunt for this Fitbit. What is this? Is this a CD player? That's kind of cool. So yeah, now we're on the hunt for the Fitbit. Oh, actually, I didn't even see this initially. Oh, I thought that was a DVD combo. DVD VHS combo was not. San Diego. Yeah. I was hoping the Fitbit stuff would be sitting on the bottom here. It is not, unfortunately. Dang. Maybe another one? Nope, just VHS. I haven't really been picking up any of the regular VHS stuff either. I just haven't really found it worth my time for the most part. I've been only picking up VHS DVD combos because they seem to bring the most money. What is in here? Feels like nothing is in here. Yeah, nothing. Alright, there's two things here. There's the Star Wars plush, which I'm pretty sure we've sold before. I want to say we've sold this one. It was a little dirty, but also a robot vacuum. Oh, this is like kind of one of those off-brands. Probably gonna pass. I'm probably gonna pass just because it's an off-brand. It's not even worth taking parts off of, I think. So, what is this? Oh, a canoe lift. Cool, if you need a canoe lift. People are still leaving ink. I don't know why. Brand new, sealed. Doesn't matter if it's expired or not. I'm taking it. People are still leaving that stuff. It's wild for me. What is this? Yeah, why not? I have sold some makeup stuff before from the bins. Just depends, you know, if it's sealed or not, obviously. Anything cool in here? No. Oh, interesting. If this was only vintage, we'd be so happy with where we're at in clothes. I only say that in jest because we literally have two pairs of jeans that I'm not even sure, Universal threads. I'm probably gonna text Marcus, the homie Marcus who does clothing. We'll see. We got a Senior Frogs, Cancun. You guys might recognize the name because it's a very iconic restaurant bar in Cancun. And then of course, yeah, you guys just saw we got the newer, of course, screen printed tag N64, but we're still gonna take it. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Somebody will buy it, you know, for $5 or something. All right, more nerdy stuff, y'all. I saw, where was it? You can always recognize that, right? If you're a gamer. So what is it? What is it? Frost resistance. So this is World of Warcraft, I'm assuming. Yeah, some sort of like World of Warcraft hoodie. Interesting, interesting, interesting. It's got a broken zipper. Interesting. I don't know. We're gonna check it out just in case it's like some rare hoodie that somebody wants. Oh, I think this is vintage polo, but it looks rough. It's looking rough. Yeah, and it's a little, it's small too, I think. What was the size on this? No, it's a large. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. I think I'm gonna go for this, even though it's got a little crack in there. But it's, I feel like this has got to be like, it's made in Turkey, so I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely, it's got a Y2K feel to it. I'm gonna snag this. This is dope. I'm doing it. Couldn't do clothes anymore, so we're over here in the hats and the shoes, trying to just get a couple stragglers. We did get a fairly decent amount of pieces. I don't know if we're gonna keep everything, but looking pretty okay. We still have to go through the stuff down there as well, but yeah, feeling pretty good. Okay, homework time. We did pick up a few more hats. A little 2001 PGA Championship. I've had luck with these vintage golf hats, by the way. This Addy Zero, a little like workout hat. These are kind of like the Nike dry fits. Just, you know, Adidas's version. So that'll probably sell for 12 to 15. Got like a kind of a dark Nike hat that just needed a good brushing. So let's get to work. I am not looking forward to getting through all these clothes because, again, some of these brands I'm not 100% sure on. So we got to do our research and get through it. I will say that we have been spending more than an hour here lately because of clothing brands that we need to look up and learn. But once we learn them, we'll be able to go a lot faster. I glanced over here and I was like, that's a dope St. Louis hat. I'm going to come over and check out what's over here. Somebody left a 2015 Sturgis shirt that actually has some really good graphics on it. I don't know why they left a Sturgis shirt, but thank you so much for leaving that. This is an interesting hat. This is interesting. Okay, probably gonna pass on those, but the Sturgis shirt though. I was entirely unsure if these Speedo swim trunks were vintage or not. They didn't have made in USA or anything. These were made in Taiwan, but I could just tell from the aesthetic. I was like, man, these have got to be vintage, and they are. I found the pretty much exact comp right here for $20 with $6.95 in shipping. So let's go. Good job, me. I recognize. Oh, also, yeah, this tie. I was like, this looks like it's seen some stuff. It's this string right here has been tied one too many times for this to be modern. So, heck yeah, a little $20 pair of vintage Speedo swim trunks. So this is a brand that I used to wear some years ago, maybe like 5 to 7-ish years ago. Obey. It's more of like an urban brand. It's based off of a graffiti artist, Shepard Fairey, if you guys are curious. But we're gonna look up the sell-through rate for these together. There's 221 listed for small Obey hoodies in pre-owned. Let's go ahead and see. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we got undersold. Only 41, so roughly a 25% sell-through rate. But I mean, they're still selling. They're still selling. It doesn't look like there's any of this color that is sold, but I think we're willing to still take a shot on this. 25% is not too bad. Also, we're in the wrong season, of course, so we might have to wait until fall to sell this, but it's in really good shape, and we're not paying too much for it. I picked these up because they were new with tag, made in USA skirts, and I was like, huh, these are really interesting. I don't often see, you know, brand new with tag skirts, especially, you know, made in USA vintage, stuff like this. I went ahead and texted Zesty. I haven't even heard of this. The Garment Magic? The Garment, I don't know. What is this? Tony Garment for CC Magic. I'm not 100% sure. Kind of cool. I mean, you just don't see it every day, but I'm not sure if it's even worth picking up. So went ahead and texted Zesty, see what she says. All right, fellow nerds, I was correct on this. This is a World of Warcraft hoodie. There are 3 listed on eBay right now. 2 are in the UK and 1 is in the US. Let's see if any of them have ever sold. It would help if I could press the right buttons here, guys. I'm sorry. one has sold for $20. For 20 bucks. I don't know, guys. I'm going back and forth on this for sure. It's a good size. It's a double XL. So the only thing is, I was correct. This pull tab did get broken off, but we could always we could JB weld or super glue a new pull tab on there, or just sell it as is. I mean, it seems like it's in pretty good shape otherwise. I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I'm gonna decide on this last minute. If we strike out on everything else down below, we'll take it. If not, we'll toss a coin. The A500 here, the Wilson A500, had 160 listed and 380 sold. Over 100% sell-through rate, guys. Way over. We're looking at like 25, 40, 45, 85 for a specific model, of course. These are all not the exact model that we have here. Let's try to find the exact model. Come on. It looks like there is a bunch of different nuances to this model, which is not necessarily a bad thing. There it is. Okay. Yep, there it is for $70. Best offer accepted with $7 in shipping. So I have to assume that they may be accepted somewhere around 50 bucks or something like that. But yeah, really, really clean condition. Cannot wait to go home and list this, because it's going to be easy to list, easy to ship, all that fun stuff, and good money. I thought there was going to be a gotcha moment where I pulled this out of this box here for the toner, and it was going to be like, you know, the old toner or something like that. But no, this is 100% sealed, obviously Samsung branded. It has everything going for it. Let's go ahead and look it up. It is the 105L toner cartridge. All right, y'all, 16 listed, 21 sold, so looking in pretty good shape. There was 38 with 9, 65 with 9. There was an open box for 37 free. There was 70 free, 79 free, 37 free. A little kind of like all over the place. Here's like an open box exactly like ours for $50 with 18. There's 35 with 10. So, I mean, anywhere from like, you know, 35 to 50 bucks depending. Heck yeah. I really had higher hopes for this thing right here. It looks like the median price for the Stratus 6 is about $20, especially if it's like new open box, which I did peek under there, and it has all the stuff in there as far as I can see. But again, this is more or less just like a weight versus time versus how much it's actually worth back here. So considering that I'd have to take everything out and make sure that everything is in there, also considering the price that I'm going to pay, it's roughly £2, so we're going to pay around $4 for it. So after fees, after shipping, all that stuff, I'm just like, probably not worth our time, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. This was definitely the question of the day, this Yamaha keyboard. I know some keyboards can do well. I've picked up keyboards in the past, and I've thrown a lot of them back, but maybe not this one, guys. So this had over 100% sell-through rate. There was like 115 listed. Okay, just under 100%. 115 listed, 208 sold. But here are some comps. 69 with 22, 125 with 21, 85 with 25, $80 best offer with 20, 45 on a bid, $90 with 20. There was as low as 35, as low as 50. I'm not 100% sure why. 25, 25, not 100% sure why. 110, 90, 130 best offer, 35, 78 best offer, 134. I don't know, guys. 47. I mean, obviously, this thing weighs quite a bit. I mean, we do have the power cord, which is the only reason I picked this thing up, honestly. It has a clean battery tray. I want to go plug this in and see what happens. On button. I have a feeling it doesn't. Percussion? No. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's on. It's on. Okay, it works. Let's turn the volume up. Heck yeah. This thing's sick. I'm considering this good to go. I think we're gonna get it, guys. Saw somebody throw back these Thomases in this little crate right here with some other ones. I think these electronic ones don't do very well, but if you have like anything that has Thomas and the specific model that's underneath the train itself, they tend, oh, I didn't notice that. I did not notice all the crap all over. Well, no, it's Winter Wonderland Thomas. That's why it's like that. I was like, it's got spray paint on it. I'm dumb. Anyway, this is the Celebration Thomas. And then there were a couple other ones that were kind of cool that do have like, they're kind of smaller with the actual years on the bottom. So I don't know, I figure we can probably like Google Lens at very minimum these, and we're paying like, you know, maybe 50 cents per or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot on all of these. Maybe we lot them up, maybe we don't. I just got outside and realized I didn't do a haul review, so we're gonna do a quick haul review as we're loading stuff into the car and break everything down. All right, we had 30 pieces so far. The only things that you guys really did not see was what we just actually got as far as clothing goes, but we had somewhere around 20 to 25 pieces of clothing, and then of course some other general merchandise down below there, but all really good, solid, like bread and butter items. You know, maybe a couple, you know, $20 to $30 pieces in there, but mostly bread and butter, around 25 pieces. We got our glove. We got our freaking keyboard. I can't wait to bring this home and clean this up. It's gonna be satisfying to clean this up, take all those stickers off of there. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Can't wait to do that. Make sure I get the power cord. But all together, we have, I think this made 32 items all together. So we spent a grand total of $49.52 today, and at the amount of items that we have, our average buy cost is $1.54 today per item. I mean, if we look at it zoomed out from that, even just the toner alone would pay for the vast majority of this haul, making everything else pure profit. If you guys would like to see more content just like this, don't forget to hit that sub button down below. Like the video if you like the video. Also, like the video if you enjoy people who return their cards, because a lot of people here at our local Goodwill bins don't. And if you do the same, well, I'm giving a thumbs up to you as well. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. We'll see you later on the next grab. Bye for now.